Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Witterfish, and today we are playing some Titanfall on Xbox One. And it was a pretty terrible game for me because this weapon seems kind of useless. The weapon I'm using right now is the G2A4, a semi-automatic variant of the M14, basically, in the future. It kind of looks the same, kind of uses the same rails and stuff like that, so it looks pretty cool. Right now I'm just using all the iron sights, nothing really attached to it. The weapon's basically naked. And overall, the performance of this weapon, I'm kind of disappointed with it. I kind of matched this with the Hemlock, where you don't really see a whole lot of people running around with it. It's just not a worthwhile weapon to use, you know? You have to be pretty darn skilled, you have to be pretty damn accurate in order to get the kills, because out at range you're only doing a max of 66 damage. In close quarters you'll do 99. The headshot multiplier is 2.4, which, you know, it's decent, but overall it just takes a while to kill enemies. And whenever you're playing like a Twitch shooter like this, where you're like, gotta shoot everybody around me, it just doesn't work out very well. And as you can see, you kind of get knocked down by those people who are just using the R101C or the R97 subcompact. I mean, there's just no real reason for you to switch over to the G2A7. I do like it just because, like, it is a ranged weapon, and you guys know that I like to use my DMRs in Battlefield 4, and it felt right to me whenever I was using it. It just does not get the kills that some of the other weapons in the game do. So I kind of wish that they would either like up the damage for it or do something for it to make it a little bit better. But we'll see what happens here in the future as they start to release these new DLC patches and stuff like that. Overall, I wouldn't really suggest using the weapon with the suppressor on it. It reduces the damage significantly and almost makes it next to useless, especially if you get into those close quarter occasions like most of these maps are meant to. Try and stay out at range with it, that's all I can really say. Put an ACOG scope on there and have a good time. It'll take 3 shots basically out at range, 2 shots in close quarters if you're good at scoring headshots, otherwise you'll need 3 to down enemies. And like I said, compared to some other weapons that have a higher firing rate, like this one has a 420 firing rate, but compared to the R101C and R97, it just does not stand up to the competition. There's also the Hemlock, which is a burst fire VFR, so it's like, why would you use this gun at all compared to like the longbow or something like that? It just doesn't make too much sense to me. Overall, it's a fun weapon to use. I still enjoy playing with it and everything, just not one of those guns that I'm going to run around with all the time. Most people are just sticking with the R101. It just outclasses every other single weapon, unless you get to some of those maps where it's a little bit more you can kind of post up and take pot shots at people with your longbow. So what do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think this weapon is worthwhile? Am I doing anything wrong? It's just, to me, it doesn't feel very right. It's got 14 rounds in the chamber, which feels short to me. You could put an extended mag on it. It definitely has a lot of attachments that you can put on it. I'm just going to read you guys off some of the extra stats here. It's got a rate of fire of 7 per second. The reload time is 2.2 and 2.64, better than some of the other weapons in the game. It's a little bit faster, and just, I don't know, it just does not feel very right to me. You can put the AOG on there and then the extended mag, and that's probably your best bet. So, but let me know what you guys think. Love to hear from you. I will be live streaming today, the 27th of April, at 5 o'clock here, 1700 Central Time. So for those of you on the East Coast, it will be 6. For those of you on the West Coast, it will be 3 o'clock. So y'all enjoy. I hope to see you there at the live stream. Take care, guys. See ya.